Hey, I just wanted to share my thoughts. A little bit of crazy stuff today, kind of funny, and about investing. Because, I never figured I'd invest in Bitcoin or any of this cryptocurrency. But the way I understand it, they say it's like a fool's buy. Pretty much you buy it, and then somebody else pays a higher price. Um, we'll see. So I just figured I'd buy $100. I bought $50 of Bitcoin and $50 of Ethereum. And I made 2 cents interest the first day, which I thought this is kind of strange. And then um, do your own research. Don't invest in anything you don't agree with. Um, Cryptocurrency is very volatile, and I'm not a financial expert. I'm just sharing my opinion on YouTube because this first time I ever bought any cryptocurrency. And I'll put the link in the description. I got it through um, BlockFi, and there's a link. I believe it says if you sign up for it, if you hadn't already signed up, because I'm kind of new, you'll get $10 in crypto, and I'll get $10 in crypto. It looks pretty promising. I've seen some people say that they didn't like BlockFi because they changed the interest rates because of the demand. More people were putting their money in regular stocks instead of crypto. But the way I understand it, you can go on the website and read it. But the way BlockFi works, you deposit your crypto, you get a certain percentage, maybe 4.5%, more percent on different types of crypto, and you buy it. Um, Crypto's worth 50 to 60,000, 59,000. It's volatile, and they've already mined. I think there's supposed to be 21 million coins, and I could be wrong on a lot of this stuff, but the way I understand it, and I think they've already mined like 18.5 million. You know, so I doubt it'll replace currency, but the technology they're using for crypto, the blockchain. So, all this information goes on the blockchain, and even though people can hack it if you don't have um, like a key, which is like a password to get into your crypto, they can hack it. And BlockFi has been hacked, you know. But a lot of people said they made $76,000 on crypto on the interest. They have an interest bearing account on blockchain. So I bought $100 and made 2 cents in the first day. So if I get up to $1, that's 1% interest. Which and then they even have a thing to help you figure out your taxes on BlockFi. They also have a credit card where you can earn, instead of cash rewards, you can earn crypto rewards. But I didn't qualify for the credit card. You got to have a pretty good credit rating. So I did apply, but I figured I'd just buy $100. See what all this crypto's about. There's other ones out there, um, but we'll see. But like used to, you had to do your taxes. You had to get certain IRS offices. You could go and get forms and do your taxes, your 1040, just simple tax, or you could itemize. And they changed taxes so long. Now you can get a lot of stuff online, and they come up with different companies like TurboTax. You pay $50 and you just answer some simple questions, put your income in off your W-2s, and it does it for you. Or you can go to get the free ones done if you make under a certain amount, which is pretty cool. Used to they'd pay these guys like $20 an hour plus, or 15 for every form they fill out, plus $20 an hour to do your taxes all day. Well, with blockchain, theoretically, they're saying they'll be able to cut out the middleman. You'll be able to go peer-to-peer lending, but it has to be a lot more oversight eventually, because people don't want to be ripped off all the time. And with crypto, people are ripped off a lot. But the technology of blockchain, where information's there, It never disappears, and there's a lot of potential that you could have with blockchain. You know, some of the high paying jobs, unfortunately, technology will replace these jobs. Yeah, I went to school for business degree with emphasis in accounting, and I looked working at some firms, and at the time I had a job with insurance, and I didn't want to travel, and probably just being me, just a regular guy, I probably would have had a culture clash. Just I don't know if I'd be right for that world, but I did go to school. But with technology, kind of knocks those jobs out. Or I even seen where accountants could put all their work, and even people in India could do all their data entry level jobs. So you pretty much have to have 5 years experience in order to get the job, or you got to have a friend to work for somebody off the clock, because they don't teach you how to get a job in school. And you pretty much have to know people. It's always who you know, probably everything, unless you're lucky to find something that's a need and then make it a want and a desire for it. Like Bill Gates or uh, Elon Musk, they found something that and people really want it. So that's the other way. But if you're just a regular guy, put back, I'd suggest 20% of your income, if not more, if you can, and invest it. Try to invest in ETFs, which is a lot of companies. Some of them, Microsoft, Amazon. I mean, they have all kind of. I like Fidelity. I'm not getting uh, paid by Fidelity, but Fidelity is kind of easy to use, and there's lower fees to get into entry level, and they have a Roth IRA. So just imagine if you put $6,000 a year, you got 8%. So 30 years, that'd be a lot of money. You can probably get a calculator somewhere, but say 10 years will be 60,000, and just the money you would put in there, 180,000, and the interest you could end up with probably 400,000 or more, and then that'd be all tax free money. But now the government's trying to tax all our stuff too. If you make too much or have too much in your IRA, they want to start charging you taxes. But I just wanted to, talk about this crypto stuff, and it's so cool but I, I think it's still good to hold it in the long term. But do your research, because if you get into crypto real heavy and a lot of money, they talk about cold storage. Getting like a thumb drive, and you put your code in there and you take it offline so people can't hack you, because people get all this free money for nothing, that you're a very prime suspect. I don't know if they'll steal my little $100, but and what's so cool about BlockFi, I don't know how much you got to have in there to do it, but if you sell your crypto, well, if you buy it cash money, then I guess you don't make a profit, then you don't lose any money. But say you made 3 times the money, you put $100 in there, make $300. Probably wouldn't come after you, but you got to report it. So that'd be $200 in capital gains, depending on how long it's been in there that you sold it. So then they have a thing, if you needed a lot of money, say you had 10,000 in there and you wanted to buy a car, you can borrow against your own crypto by putting your crypto up as collateral. So long as you pay it back, you don't lose it, and there's no prepayment penalty. So like 4.5%, which is better than a personal loan, or borrowing money, getting like 0.00% for a CD, and borrowing against cash. They'll let you borrow against crypto. At least that's what I was reading. And they also have the credit card, and they have the interest savings account, which I made 2 cents. But check out the link, BlockFi, that I put in the description, and maybe I'll try to put one of these cards if I can figure that out. My phone's kind of a wreck right now. I have a Samsung J57, which I've done all my videos with. I'm thinking about going with an Apple 13, but I'm not eligible till January. I've looked at a S21, Samsung, I believe S21, and a Apple 13. A guy did a video comparison, and Apple was able to see in the dark, which, my lighting's not always the best. So, and it had more smoother video quality, which, doing YouTube, you want your video quality. And right now I'm kind of getting around, my phone's so old, I need to upgrade. It still charges, but the part where I plug the data cable in, my wife had the same phone, so hers works, mine doesn't. So I can't transfer pictures off my phone. Now they might be going to my SIM card, so I got to check that out to see if they're going to my SIM card. I can transfer them. I put my SIM card in my wife's phone, but if not, I'm gonna have to delete the videos, and then so my phone don't get so full I won't be able to do anything. But check out the Block 5. I'm gonna try to post more. My son says, he's kind of unique, and he says, "Dad, you just gotta talk more so you get recommended, because you get like a good TV series. It's not like Walking Dead, comes on, and then you gotta wait a year or half a year to see it, and then it disappears. See, I'll be doing this as long as I'm alive, so who knows how long that'll be. I ended up getting a fracture in my left foot somehow. I mean, I can walk on it, but it could get worse. So I found out you're supposed to have like 1,200 milligrams of calcium according to the Google. I was doing about 800 in vitamins. So you got to watch your body. Your body start fighting you back if you don't take care of it. Take care of your body. But enjoy. Subscribe, share. You never know. I might say something that's kind of cool that you never heard of one day. But thank you for watching. And I see the little views that pop over there, and so it really makes me happy. It's like, hey, somebody watched my video. But I just thought I'd talk about that BlockFi. They got several ones. I'll be checking more of them out, but probably still stick with IBM and Amazon and the ETFs. Some of those, go check them out. Go to Fidelity and then investment, and just look at what some of these different type of investments made. Some of them made like 50% year to date, 30%, and normally it's like 8%. So what I've listened to other guys talk about, that our country right now has put so much money to stimulate the economy. The stocks are really doing good because of that, even with a lot of people out of work. But hopefully when people get to work and they start spending money out and about, it just going by stores, and you can see there's more people spending money now. So try to pay yourself first, because they said the financial freedom, you don't have to be a millionaire, but if your assets can produce enough money to pay your monthly bills, so you just figure out what your bills are. Try to live below your means. But say your bills are like $1,800, and your assets are producing $2,000. Well, now you're financially independent. But you only got $200 to spare that you'd be able to put for emergency. Or then you won't be financially dependent. So something to think about. Save your money, invest it. Don't always buy these sodas, Starbucks, even though that'll make the stocks go down because you're not spending money. But you'll be making money on your investments. So hopefully when I get old, I'll be able to still walk and I can retire peacefully. That's the goal. But we'll see how this all goes. Might not matter. But thanks for watching. And like the bell, get notifications. And eventually, hopefully, I'll have the better phone someday and be able to get better pictures. Now this one has this phone has a 12 megapixel camera, I believe. You can look that up. Let me know, but I believe that's right. I could be wrong. On a Samsung J57, and I think some of my videos have been like 320 K, and the iPhone 12 was recorded in 1080p. I don't know um, what megapixel that would be. It just said it recorded in, I guess it's HD TV, so the picture would be a lot sharper. And this one isn't bad. You know, you can see my little gray hairs in my beard. But you know, thank you for watching. I'm gonna upload this because I want to watch some TV. And talk to y'all later. Stay cool. Invest your money.